Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. When will Lionel Messi become Inter Miami's all-time leading goal scorer? Real Madrid will make irresistible offer for Mbappe. Brighton boss Zerbi admits young trio can depart on loan. Spurs seek Chelsea talks over Lukaku signing. Mason Greenwood will no longer play for Manchester United. Crystal Palace are currently ahead of Nottingham Forest in the race to sign Dean Henderson. Now the news in detail. When will Lionel Messi become Inter Miami's all-time leading goal scorer? Lionel Messi's red-hot start with Inter Miami not only helped them lift the 2023 League's Cup, but also put the Argentine legend in a great position to become the club's all-time leading goalscorer. Messi hit the ground running after arriving in Florida, scoring 10 goals in 7 League's Cup appearances for the Herons, the last of those strikes coming as Tata Martino's side edged out Nashville SC 10-9 penalties after a 1-1 draw in regular play. The 36-year-old's arrival also provided a major spark within the Inter Miami squad, and he was soon joined at the club by former Barcelona teammates Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba to form a devastating trio tasked with helping the club challenge for trophies. Messi's early Miami goal blitz saw him netting at better than a goal per game, a rate he's delivered at the highest level during the very peak years of his career. But with Miami struggling to make an impression in Major League Soccer during 2023, things may not click into gear straight away as the club look to pull away from the bottom of the Eastern Conference. That said, Messi is already up into third place in franchise goalscoring history, trailing just Leonardo Campana and record goalscorer Gonzalo Higuain, who is a player Messi is all too familiar with because of their international exploits with Argentina. Higuain scored 29 goals in 70 games for Miami in the twilight years of his career, averaging around a goal every 2.5 games. Messi's rate is expected to remain significantly better than that, also bettering the rate of Campana. If he matches his League's Cup form, 10 goals in 7 games, he could get close to catching Higuain before the end of 2023. Current Miami teammates Robert Taylor and Joseph Martinez have also made their way into Miami's top 5. Don't forget the franchise was only established in 2018 and they're still very much finding their feet in MLS and forging their own history. On the international stage, Messi has scored 100 goals for Argentina, having sparkled at under-20 level, and finally got his hands on the World Cup in 2022. He also won the Golden Ball Award for Best Player and finished as runner-up to Kylian Mbappe in the race for the Golden Boot. Real Madrid will make irresistible offer for Mbappe. Just when it seemed that the speculation regarding Kylian Mbappe's future was dying down, a report has claimed that Real Madrid are preparing a final attempt to sign him. It is being said that the Spanish team will send a final proposal to PSG between August 29 and September 1, just at the end of the transfer window, with an offer believed to be worth €120 million, about $130 million. This is according to German newspaper Bild, who state that the plan has already been approved by the club's board of directors. The amount being proposed is lower than what the Parisian board were looking for in exchange for the France international, which was around €150 million, about $163 million. However, the offer could still be irresistible. It would leave PSG between a rock and a hard place, as they must either accept the amount offered by Real Madrid or keep the player for the last year of his contract, meaning he could leave for free in 2024. Meanwhile, Real Madrid are in urgent need of a goalscorer to fight against the best in Europe. Although Joselu was brought in, the team is looking for someone with a higher level of quality, to be supported by all the offensive arsenal the team has: Jude Bellingham, Vinicius and Rodri. Mbappe would be the jewel in the crown to help the club to compete at the highest level in Europe. In addition, leaving the offer to the last minute would avoid a long negotiation between two clubs that have a bad relationship with each other and have not held talks over the striker. Brighton boss Zerbi admits young trio can depart on loan. Brighton boss Roberto De Zerbi has loan plans for young attacker Yasin Ayari. Ayari is one of several players who can be loaned out before the transfer window closes. Maybe Ayari and we will see regarding Steven Alzette and Facundo Buonanotte, De Zerbi told the Argus. I would like to give all the players, the right space, but the rules of football mean that you can only play 11 players. Ayari has a contract with Brighton until the summer of 2027. Spurs seek Chelsea talks over Lukaku signing. Tottenham are exploring the prospect of signing Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea. Spurs are seeking a new centre-forward addition after selling Harry Kane to Bayern Munich for a fee rising to €120 million. Lille ace Jonathan David and Arsenal striker Folarin Balogun are both being considered, as is Lukaku. Italian reporter Marco Contrio is reporting Spurs want to take the 30-year-old loan without any option to buy. Spurs want to take Lukaku on loan and focus on spending big on a younger striker before the summer market closes in 10 days' time. Mason Greenwood will no longer play for Manchester United. United and Greenwood have mutually agreed that his future will be away from Manchester United following the conclusion of the club's internal investigation. Crystal Palace are currently ahead of Nottingham Forest in the race to sign Dean Henderson. Negotiations continue on both club and player side. Henderson, still expected to leave Man United. Atletico Madrid completes Samu Adorodian deal by triggering release clause white circle red circle #Atleti. Contract signed until June 2028. Manchester United are informed on the conditions of Odyssey's Vlachodimos deal, as revealed yesterday. He wasn't in Benfica squad last week as he's expected to leave the club by the end of the window. Deal with Man United could only advance if Dean Henderson leaves the club. For more sports news please visit our Twitter handle or YouTube channel Sportsia.